the mountain. Shrouded in mist and mystery, sacred space where heaven touches earth. Traditional meeting place with the divine. Moses, the prophet, used to go up there to seek the divine word for the people. This is remembered in the book of Exodus, chapter 24. Then Moses went up on the mountain, and the cloud covered the mountain. The glory of the Lord settled on Mount Sinai, and the cloud covered it for 6 days. On the seventh day, he called to Moses out of the cloud. Now, the appearance of the glory of the Lord was like a devouring fire on top of the mountain in the sight of the people of Israel. Moses entered the cloud and went up on the mountain. Moses was on the mountain for 40 days and 40 nights. Do you have sacred places? Slow down for a moment. Breathe in slowly, deeply. Let go. Relax. Enter this space. Become aware that God is here. The mountain, shrouded in mist and mystery. The book of Exodus, chapter 33, states, "The Lord used to speak to Moses face to face, as one speaks to a friend. From this conversation, Moses' being glowed with the divine presence. He would return with it to the people with divine words of love and guidance. Do you experience God's presence? Do you encounter prophets? The mountain, shrouded in mist and mystery, sacred space where heaven touches earth. Are you prepared to live with the clouds, the mist of God's mystery? Listen to Exodus 33. Moses said, "Show me your glory, I pray." And God said, "I will make all my goodness pass before you, and will proclaim before you the name the Lord. And I will be gracious to whom I will be gracious, and will show mercy on whom I will show mercy." But, he said, "You cannot see my face, for no one shall see me and live." And the Lord continued, "See, there is a place by me where you shall stand on the rock. And while my glory passes by, I will put you in a cleft of the rock, and I will cover you with my hand until I have passed by. Then I will take away my hand, and you shall see my back, but my face shall not be seen." Do you sense the mystery of your life? Enveloped in the divine mystery? The mountain, shrouded in mist and mystery, sacred space, where heaven touches earth, and prophets meet the divine. But something new. We find its roots in a promise made by Moses, recorded in Deuteronomy 18. "The Lord your God will raise up for you a prophet me from among you. Him you shall heed. A prophet to come, like Moses, meeting the Lord, bringing the divine word to us from on the mountain. But something new. The new prophet takes us up the mountain with him. Listen to Matthew chapter 17. 6 days later, Jesus took with him Peter and James and his brother John and led them up a high mountain by themselves. And he was transfigured before them. And his face shone like the sun, and his clothes became dazzling white. Suddenly there appeared to him Moses and Elijah talking with him. Then Peter said to Jesus, "Lord, it is good for us to be here. If you wish, I will make 3 dwellings here, one for you, one for Moses, and one for Elijah." While he was still speaking, suddenly a bright cloud overshadowed them. And from the cloud a voice said, "This is my Son, the Beloved. With him I am well pleased. Listen to him." When the disciples heard this, they fell to the ground and were overcome by fear. But Jesus came and touched them. Saying, "Get up and do not be afraid." And when they looked up, they saw no one except Jesus himself alone. New prophet, like Moses, takes us up to the Lord. Something new. But something else, deeply new. He actually sees God face to face. Listen to John chapter 1, verse 18. No one has ever seen God, It is the only Son who is nearest the Father's heart, who has made him known. When Philip asked Jesus to show them the Father, in John chapter 14, verse 8, Jesus replied, "Whoever has seen me has seen the Father." The mountain, shrouded in mist and mystery, sacred space where heaven touches earth. Many times he invites us up the mountain. Do you join him?